You can keep that box of tissues. You can have.
I don't want it.
Adam was the one that said it was less expensive. I said I use those.
I never brought up price.
Adam,
Yeah, he did.
We can go ahead. We can literally do that now.
Really?
Yeah, let's do
Whoa, that's awesome.
We'll play it back later, and then
Okay, here we go.
All right, I think this one I'm actually
It's too
innocent.
expensive.
yeah.
It's
That's not
too
me.
expensive.
You did.
The towels.
You said it was. You said, "Oh, it's less expensive." to use it.
I just played it.
The towels are too expensive.
That was me,
Well,
actually.
It's December,
Can you turn my headphones up a little bit?
so now you know.
Yeah, me
what
too, actually.
Everybody's talking about playing the Resident Evil remake on PlayStation 4
uh-huh.
from that came out 6 years ago instead of
I hear it's very scary.
instead of seeing their family.
Is it scary?
Yeah.
I've never
You
played
don't
it.
even know. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
The last Resident Evil that came out?
No.
No.
Not at all, man.
No.
What
Not
are you
the
talking
newest
about?
one.
It's no good.
The newest one you
I'm
didn't
gonna
like it?
hire an abuela to throw shoes at you.
That would be awesome.
A small one, please. An abuelita.
Mm-hmm.
An abuelita.
Yeah. A tiny woman.
Do you think
How
how many grandmas do you think are good at
sucking?
sucking dick?
I hate when people pretend like that's like a harsh punishment.
What's that?
Someone throwing a shoe at you.
Yeah, most of the time when I was threatened with a shoe and I was threatened with a spoon a lot, and it
You
was
always,
wooden spoon.
You always chose the spoon because fuck them.
Yeah,
And then that's how you got big.
yeah. I'll show you spoon. I'm gonna wear you out. This is fucking repeated pudding use. I'll eat so much pudding that the spoon will wear through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I ultimately had the last laugh. But no, it was mostly, honestly, ceremonial. Getting a shoe thrown at you.
It was a threat. It
Like-
never actually. What do you mean ceremonial?
Like George Bush.
You did it at Christmas time?
And
No,
when an
I guess
Iranian
not
guy-
quite ceremonial. What's the word I'm looking for? It was like a big show.
Symbolic.
It's symbolic.
Yeah.
But you actually got it from them?
Yeah, I would get a shoe thrown at me.
Thrown.
Yeah.
Well, what his family would do is, they couldn't afford a TV, so
We had plenty of TVs.
they would project
We
that
had-
film on Gustav's ass.
No, I was not that big
He
as a
would-
child.
He had to use his ass.
I was a fat child,
As
but
a
still a
screen.
regular sized child.
And often there would be an evil character. And his mom doesn't know the difference between
My mom
movies.
knows movies and reality.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
So she's like, "That's the bad guy," and she would
No.
start throwing her shoes at Stav's ass.
If
Yeah,
anything,
it's
my
scary.
grandma might not know the difference, but my mom does.
If your grandma saw that movie of the train, like,
She'd be like, ah!
it's going to run me over.
I saw it.
But if your dad saw it, he would bend over and pull his ass cheeks
GIF,
apart to
that's
get the
great.
train into his ass.
My father?
Yeah.
No, he understands
would.
movies.
But if he didn't, that's how he would respond.
I don't
If he
think
was
my
in that
dad would
theater-
allow a fucking locomotive.
If he was in that theater, instead of running and screaming, he would pull his pants down and open his ass wide and hope the whole train would go in his ass
It's a funny image.
for
but
sexual
We
pleasure.
both know that's not
I know,
physically
I don't.
possible.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Anyway, Nick,
yeah,
you were saying
everyone running out of the theater, and your dad just with his ass pulled open. Don't worry, everyone. I'll save us.
He's a hero.
get behind my ass.
I'll save us, everyone.
He's a hero. That is so him, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
Just being so
Taking
self-sacrificing.
one
Yeah,
for the
people are
team.
like, they were afraid because they thought the train was real, and it was like, no, the Holocaust just happened.
No, that's not when that movie
That's
came
what
out.
happened.
They're
Yep.
still
That's not when
brain-
that
They were
movie came out,
scared.
Nick.
They
There were
were gonna
plenty
have
of
to get on the
movies.
train.
They're gonna have to get on
Be
the
hard.
No,
Holocausted.
Nick.
Mhm.
But there were plenty of movies that came out before the Holocaust. People knew
No.
what movies were.
Silence.
No, the only movie that ever came out before the Holocaust was
Was the train movie?
Birth of a Nation
Balto.
and Balto,
Balto came out before that.
the one with the dog.
Dude, it's so funny that this Cats movie sucks, and no one's going to see it.
I want to see it.
And
I want to see it too.
it's the one movie where they can't point to any. They can't be like, "Oh, it's anti-Catites."
Yeah.
It just sucks, and it's like it's so refreshing to have something that just sucks dick and not have to.
And
read,
everyone could be like, "This sucks."
oh,
dick."
it's because women. It's because people aren't ready for cat.
Oh yeah, like
cheating.
Charlie's Angels failed because
Yeah,
there was too
women.
many
because
women
men
involved.
are going to rape. But people are doing the same thing with Little Women. They're like, oh, men aren't going to see it because they can't handle stories that don't center their experiences.
No.
I would
just
never.
boring.
Here's the thing:
Yeah.
there's only been one movie that's ever like kind of centered my experiences, and it's that
Call Me by Your Name.
Mike Birbiglia movie about fucking improv. And I would
Brokeback Mountain.
I would never go see that fucking movie.
Are you sure it's not the two I said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Adam, what do you think?
I think Stav might be on to something.
I think
here.
actually Call Me by Your Name really centers Nick's experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen any movie because you get hung up at the concession stand.
He has arguments.
Look,
with
dude,
concession-
I'm just saying the prices are outrageous. I
Listen,
can get
motherfucker.
popcorn, and it's like, look, I'm willing to pay a small fee to bring my own popcorn in. Can we barter that?
I used to do that when I was in high school.
Did you?
I bring it in a backpack. I bring snacks in a backpack. Breaking
yeah,
the
no,
law,
that
baby.
I know what you mean. That improv movie looks so fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Where it's like one of them makes it, and it's like whatever. shut
Does
the
one of
fuck
them
up.
molest everyone else?
I would never go see a stand-up comedy. I didn't finish Funny People.
The first hour does rock though. The part that's about stand up.
It's funny.
I will admit, yes. If every movie, but that's the thing. I'd see one of those movies, and I'd be like, all right, that was good. I wouldn't see it every time.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing: in Little Women, if one of the women, if she gets a fucking puppy and the Russian mafia kills it, and then one of the women kills 100 guys to take to be like, fuck you, now I'm an assassin again, then I'll go see Little Women. But if it's a movie about being on the fucking prairie,
Yeah, how little are these women?
and fucking, oh yeah, how tiny are their pussies?
I want to see how small they are.
Okay, hold on.
I won't
they-
go
Are
see.
they women with
Are
little
there
pussies?
miniature adult women?
Because
or
then my
children?
dick might feel really big.
I won't
Yeah,
go
like a
see,
Tinkerbell-sized bitch. You
I'm
know?
not gonna go
No, it's
see
too small.
1917 either.
That looks kind of good.
Well, that you're anti-war.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Nick's a
bec- Well,
pacifist.
it's the movies. It's 19:17. And it's about the age of women that Adam dates.
That's not true.
got his ass.
Yeah, Adam's like
We need a
debating-
got his ass drop.
Yeah, Adam's like he wants to go see Little Women. He's like, but I gotta make sure they look like guys. I gotta make sure they're on SSRIs.
Adam's mad
and
because
look
he
like
thinks
guys.
it's about Asian women.
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell?
That's racist.
Did these little
guys.
women live in Bushwick? Are they 22 and they have borderline personalities?
I haven't fucked anyone from Bushwick in a while.
Did one of their boyfriends who listens
I've
to my
gone
podcast
clean.
recently dump them and they're looking for revenge?
They're looking for revenge.
That has never literally ever happened to me, but
Yeah,
multiple
okay.
times it's happened to you. Wait, I want to. What was I going to say? I heard that Pete Holmes show. Speaking of things about
Oh my
stand-up,
god, that looks like
I never
absolute-
saw it, but I heard that he writes into the show him fucking women.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is kind of a pro
Well,
move.
yeah,
I respect
gotta-
that,
I gotta
actually.
tip that.
absolutely.
I got to tip that.
Tip of the hat to Pete Holmes.
Originally, the show was called Smashing, and he was like, "What if it's a show where I fuck, and it's me, and I'm fucking,
And I'm fucking.
and you're watching it. You're watching me fuck,
And I'm
a good
smiling.
and we're all watching me fuck, and it's like, what is this?" Comedic genius Pete Holmes.
I love that he plays like himself at like 20 and he's like a 37-year-old man also.
Yeah.
But I just
Somebody
think
told me he makes John Mulaney older than him on the show.
Is he not in real
He
life?
uses Irishman technology to.
Oh,
I know, I
wow.
think they're the same
de-aging.
Okay.
Yeah.
But John
That's
Mulaney
hilarious.
looks very,
Yeah, if one of them had
very boyish.
John Mulaney might be able to do that with a backwards cap.
He's a boy. He's a sprightly fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Little Women, I guess I'll see it. People say it's really good, but I saw Knives Out and that sucked absolute cock.
Why didn't
didn't
you go
look
see
good, dude.
Gems, dude? You love basketball
Because I'm going to see it with a friend
on
I
Christmas
promise.
Day. Oh, you later on.
later on, which was a crazy mistake.
Yeah, you should have just seen it.
I know, and lied about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did see Good Time, the Safdie brothers' first movie. That shit rocked my cock.
The last one they made.
The last
yeah.
one they just made, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit looked that was awesome,
It was
dude.
sick, dude.
And
It's Robert Pattinson was so good at being a guy from Queens. It's
and here's
really
the thing:
impressive.
I know guys like those Greek guys, those second or third generation Greek guys that become total fucking like scummy.
Oh yeah, they're Greek in the movie.
yeah,
right?
I know
Yeah,
100 of those guys, and he nailed it, dude.
He crushed
those guys
it.
are just like, take advantage of their grandmothers and like the dumb bitches that they date and shit.
Dude, I'm a Robert Pattinson fan.
Me
bro.
too, dude.
I'm excited for him to be Batman.
Me too. Honestly, that Batman. I can't believe they got me again. I'm excited to see a Batman
Yeah,
because fucking
he's sick.
he's playing Batman, but also the villains, big dick fucking that big dick Irish guy.
Who?
What's his name, dude? Who's in Bruges?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell's the
fucking
Riddler, I
love
think.
Colin Farrell.
And then it was gonna be fucking Jonah Hill. That would have been fucking cool, but they got someone else.
The second season of True Detective, I didn't think was very good, but I thought that Colin Farrell was so sick.
I didn't see that shit.
There's a scene where he relapses on coke and he just throws down like a mountain of coke on a table and he just does it.
That's tight.
And he's just going full Colin Farrell.
Respect.
It's amazing.
I didn't think Knives Out looked good, but it got 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. Usually that's pretty good.
Yeah. You don't listen. I don't listen to the critics, dude.
And it had a good cast, but they have Lakeith Stanfield in there, and that all he does the whole movie is like look surprised. And then fucking James Bond he talks like Foghorn fucking Leghorn. It sucks.
Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
He's in it?
Yeah, he's like the main guy.
Oh, true. What how was your weekend, Nick? What you been up to?
I don't know. I just sat on the couch and watched The Sopranos.
Oh, my little brother's
sick.
rewatching it.
Yeah.
My brother's up for the holidays.
I spend so much time watching The Sopranos, and
It's a good thing to spend your
the
time.
older you get, the more important it becomes.
Absolutely.
You know.
It's
More
more,
finite.
just about us, dude.
Yeah, without even thinking about it, I clapped and went, "All right, Tony," by myself in my apartment.
Ben O'Brien pointed this out, but my favorite part of that show is when Tony treats himself to a murder. When it's just like
Yeah.
he's spoiling
You know what?
himself.
I'm gonna do this one.
yeah, this
I'm gonna
one's
do
for
this
me.
one myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or even when he knows he's not supposed to.
Uh-huh.
It's awesome, dude.
I watched the one yesterday where, you know, Adriana and Tony in a car getting coke and
Oh,
they get
that's
into a
awesome.
car accident, and then like Chris is, you know, everybody's talking shit about Chris, and so he goes to
Yeah.
not kill Tony, but he goes in, he points the gun on him, and then you know they have to take him they take him out into the field and they're gonna kill Chris, and then
Yeah.
and then they get the doctor because you know Tony B like intervenes, and the doctor's like, yeah, no, there's no way she was sucking Tony's dick because she had like lacerations from the seatbelt. And then you know, Chris is like, I guess I believe you. You know?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you guess, you know. He's like, yeah, it doesn't mean. He's like, everybody thinks it now. So now it only matters what other people
Perception.
think. I got to live in this world.
Very smart idea.
Now I'm Joey Jerkoff, and then it's just like a shot of like Tony's face, and you think he's kind of processing it, which should be a very easy thing for anyone to understand. But you feel like it finally got through to Tony.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I guess. Like I'm just like I'm reckless in my fucking
Yeah.
actions. Like yeah, even hanging out. Like I'm not fucking Adriana, but like the result of my actions are even like flirting with that idea.
But you also feel like he's gonna fuck her if they
Well,
don't get in that car
Here's-
accident.
Yeah, so he's
Yes.
like, you know, but Melfi already praised him for coming in and like talking about the, you know, discussing it rather than like just acting on the impulse. So like he's like just fucking, he's like, you know, he finally like, maybe it finally clicks with Tony.
Yeah.
That he's like looking at Chris and he's like, yeah, I'm like, I'm just being fucking reckless and I'm like hurting my nephew by doing it. And then it just immediately cuts to him in Melfi's office. He's like, I should have fucked her.
Which he's right.
Yeah.
Damn, respect to Tony. I love him. I wish I was Tony Soprano. It all ended so good for him. And if I was Tony, I would have fucked her. And pretty much everyone.
Yeah, if I was Tony, I would have been the boss of the whole region. I would
Yeah.
have taken over the
New
New York.
York.
Yeah, the New York, the South Jersey,
Maybe even South Jersey.
Philly. I would have consolidated everything. I would have
Under,
been the main.
under me.
Yeah,
I would have. Yeah, I
the
would have.
capo de tutti capo.
The tutti capo. The
Yeah.
capo de Manicotti.
I remember liking that Tony B storyline. I think it's dumb this time around.
Yeah, that's one that the first time around it's crushing, and then you care
Because you're
less
so
and less.
happy to see fucking
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
You know Buscemi.
It doesn't make any sense because he's like everything is going right for him. He literally finds $12,000 and he has like one bad night, and then his girlfriend bitches at him, and he's like, "Well, time to throw it all away." And it's
But
like,
don't you get the sense he wants to?
no? Because prior to that, he didn't have any of that good fortune. He was gonna just continue working at the fucking laundromat,
Yeah.
and like, why didn't that break him? Why didn't the reality of working in that fucking laundry facility like slowly try? This was like a 5-year plan, and it was accomplished overnight. And then he has like one bad day, and he like beats the fuck. Prior to that, he had already had the truck stolen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to
There's
rewatch
all these
it.
things that like seriously tested his fucking patience, and he seemed like he's the guy that intervenes and like stops Tony from killing
Well,
Chris.
the more
and
your
then out of it,
shit's-
it's just like one thing with his fuck. He has like one fight with.
Perhaps it was the straw that broke the camel's back.
I don't know.
I haven't seen it and I don't remember it, but I will argue that perhaps it was.
Well, really, what I want to do is open a penis sucking.
I want to have. Yeah, I just want to go charge guys
Well,
to suck their cock.
Well, I want to be a masseur, so we're gonna bring guys in, and then I was thinking maybe I suck their cock at the end.
Really differentiate myself from the other businesses around here.
Well, a lot of these places they just have Chinese women do it. Figure if I get in there,
Oh fuck! Damn, this is the literal Christmas episode. This comes out on Christmas.
Wow, we got to do some Christmas surprises for the episode.
Uh huh.
You have any Christmas? Okay.
Whoa, Adam!
I thought just for a nice little Christmas surprise, I could have
You
just.
should
like
do
what?
what?
That
Do
I
what?
could just.
Whoa, you could just suck a guy's cock.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to bleep that out.
Adam, what race do you hate the most?
Whoa, dude! I'd never.
He's not done.
That's
No,
the longest one I've heard.
And all women.
yes.
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 What are we doing for? What are you guys doing for Christmas?
I thought I was going to do something, but I think I might actually stay here and do nothing.
I'm doing Christmas.
I don't know.
I'm going to Christmas.
Where?
My friend's parents' house.
Are you going to
in
an
Rockland
actual
County?
Christmas?
Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Ecuadorian Christmas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A little Feliz Navidad
A
action.
little Feliz Navidad.
Sucking on my dick.
Yeah, please suck my dick.
Feliz, that's
I
right.
hope I get a
Feliz
present.
suck my
Please
dick.
suck my dick.
I hope Santa
You won't get a
Claus brings me
present.
something.
Please suck my dick, prospero año. Please suck my,
My
dick.
dick.
Well, I got his mom a nice present today, so this bitch owes me a present.
I
I
wanna
guess.
suck you a very penis.
That's right. I wanna
Suck you a
suck very from the bottom of my ass.
Suck me very big.
Oh, dude, what would Gene not say?
He
Suck
wouldn't
me,
say
suck
that.
me very
He
good.
wouldn't say that.
He's an Elvis impersonator.
He said that would be disrespectful.
I was like, could you just say suck me very dick as Elvis? And he's like, that would be disrespectful.
Suck me very dick. I forgot about that. That
Suck
had a
me,
real
suck
run,
me
dude. We were
very
saying
dick.
that for a while.
yeah.
That's the magic of cinema. It's that movie, that Hollywood magic.
That Hollywood movie magic. Dude, speaking of Hollywood, you know it's a good movie, dude? Barbershop 2. And Barbershop, for that matter.
Yeah. I like how Cedric the Entertainer is racist
He's
to black people.
And he's got some great... In Barbershop 2, Cedric's going like, you know, Osama, Saddam, they all up in a mansion together. They're just hanging out. He's just like giving these awesome conspiracy theories.
Huh?
You
He
know,
was right, dude.
I want to see what Cedric's character has to say about Epstein from the Barbershop movies. That's got to make its way into
Yeah.
Barbershop 4.
You can't be a player anymore.
I also love that the big...
Let me ask you something. How come Epstein, Weinstein, Dershowitz?
No.
Let him go, Adam. He's making
What is?
a
I don't
point.
know what he's trying to say.
Oh, we all know what Cedric's trying to say.
I also love that the antagonist in Barbershop 2 is like a gentrifying barbershop called Nappy Cuts that just has incredible amenities. They have like fish tanks. They have like sushi.
They don't have.
It makes no. As a business, it makes no sense.
I told you about that barbershop, the Dominican barbershop I went to in Bushwick once when I first moved here, and they had straight up pornography playing.
Hell yeah, the one by me.
Hardcore
The one by
pornography.
me has cockfights that
Like
they're playing from
videos?
the internet. No, like live. They're betting on
Yeah.
them.
No, I was in.
shit.
I was in, I was in
That's
Puerto.
so sick.
I was in Puerto Rico with my ex-girlfriend. They had a place advertising cockfights,
Yeah, dude.
and then I was like, "You see this?" And she's like, she laughed or whatever. Then she was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, no, that's literally what's going on in there."
Yeah.
She thought it was like the name of the place.
Cockfights.
I'm like, "No, we're in like a different culture."
Yeah.
Of course they abuse animals.
Yeah, dude, they don't have electricity after 6 p.m.
They don't. Yeah,
They're gonna abuse animals.
right.
What else? you
Trust
gonna
me, don't
do?
worry. In a couple of months, God will take care of this place. This was, of course, 2016.
Yeah.
Trip.
Pre-hurricane.
And I was right. Me and my fellow Christians, we prayed for those chickens.
The lives of those good
And we prayed for those
Christian
chickens.
chickens.
Thank God.
And
You know how many
God
chickens were
gently
saved?
sent a gentle, he blew a gentle kiss towards Puerto Rico in the direction of those chickens and cleaned it of its sins.
And now they can rebuild as a godly nation.
It's Sinti Tasas. It's
I want to fuck you very penis.
I wanna suck you very penis.
I'm thinking if I'm with Latins for Christmas, I should because they all believe in ghosts, you know.
Mhm.
So I should maybe do like a prank where they think like
The Ghosts of Christmas.
the
Past.
ghost of Christmas past.
Maybe they should do like a Mexican Christmas
Mhm.
carol, right?
Okay.
That's what it's called. And Scrooge is like, I don't like Christmas. And then the ghost shows up and he's like, I'm the ghost. He's like, oh no. And he's like, no, I'm just
scary.
you from the future.
Yeah.
So,
Scary.
no, you have to go away. He's like, no, I'm not going to hurt you. or
I'm
anything.
you, dude.
I
Look
just
at
want to
me.
teach you the meaning of
I'm just going to
Christmas.
show you. It's like, I'm more of a spirit than it goes, it's even worse.
So the guy's
okay.
he's lost his accent in the future.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he has to go hire. He's like, I guess I got to hire somebody to go talk to this guy on my behalf.
hmm
So he goes into the Home Depot parking lot. He's like, I'm looking for, where are you guys going?
No, he's scary.
He's scared there is a ghost.
That would be good, man. Let's get that into production ASAP.
Yeah.
It's so funny that, like, you know, how much more effective the KKK would have been had it have been
Hispanics.
Mexican guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they would have been so
They're
scared.
like, why don't we, like, you know, we don't want to be racist
Mm-hmm.
because we can't say these things outright. Maybe if we just scare black people into moving to New York.
That's what you think?
That's what the
KKK
that's how it
was
started.
thinking.
Yeah.
Okay,
They were like, let's
gotcha.
just
I'm going to dispute that fact, but
With
that's
what?
fine. With
ice cream.
yes, with Rocky Road.
There's that Ben and Jerry's has like, because everybody catches shit for everything, but Ben and Jerry's just has like a Black Lives Matter ice cream flavor.
Yeah,
And it's like, you know, if I feel like anyone else had done that, they wouldn't have gotten away with it.
Yeah, but
Ben
they
and
walk
Jerry's
the
is
walk,
woke.
baby.
Yeah, they're Bernie.
they're Bernie
It
Bros.
doesn't matter, even if you're like,
What does it taste like? That's the real
it's,
question.
Well,
it's very fucking good.
That's
What-
why we're Bernie Bros, so we can make jokes about Black Lives Matter's ice cream shit.
You know
we're
what's
a comedy
actually
show. We're not
racist?
an ice cream
No.
company.
You know what's-
Same thing, dude.
you know what's
basically. We're a
racist?
business.
We are a business. We're a person.
We're
in that
three
sense.
in-
We're
Independent
corporate.
businesses.
We're a corporate
yeah, dude. Which is
personhood.
beautiful.
Because we together are not a business. If you're, say, for example, some sort of lawyer looking to sue any
Yeah,
individual
sue
member,
Nick.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
you can't. I can't. I'm not responsible for the things that either of you do or say.
Right.
Okay.
That really comes in handy.
But you suggest most of the things that I do and say.
Not true.
Yeah, you do. Most
You
of the
did
time.
suggest for him to suck your penis,
And look how it turned out.
That was a suggestion.
and he did take it
He's now the president
of your corporation,
of Dick Sucking.
Dick Sucking LLC.
Yeah, we got this this guy Adam who's going to be working in the massage parlor. Yeah, Tony doesn't like him, but I don't know. He does good work.
I don't know what it is about this guy.
Fuck.
Oh,
you know
first
what?
you work here, I think you're lazy American and criminal. But now I see how hard you suck dick. I'm going to give you the money for your business, your dick sucking business, because you think like Korean. And before anyone gets mad at me, that was the character.
That
what
from
the character sounded
Sopranos,
like.
the guy that
It's
owns
a
the
pretty good
laundromat.
impression.
Yeah, very close.
Dude, you know what's fucked up and racist?
Jeez, Adam, you can take a day off.
No.
You don't have
But
to.
I love it.
Man who loves his work has no work at all.
I never
Confucius.
work a day in
tell
my
you-
life.
I tell you what, Tony.
I'll be doing the Adam character in this bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Adam, listen, I got to talk to you. I don't know if you're trying to take off for Hanukkah or... Oh, perfect. Keep doing that.
Yummy. What you were saying something, Tony?
I don't sound like that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't, dude. You know I don't.
don't sound like that.
I don't sound like
I don't
that.
sound like that.
I sound different.
I sound cooler than that.
No.
I sound cool. I sound so fucking cool. I live in Brooklyn where I'm cool.
No, dude, I hate Brooklyn. You know
I've been
this.
in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, where you
longer.
moving to? Fucking fucking Dime Square, bitch.
Yeah.
No, dude,
Dime Square, dude. Pebbles, La Dime
I
Square.
want to move to like Sunnyside or Woodside.
Yeah,
Pebbles, La Dime.
Woodside.
Dime.
Stay the fuck out of Queens, bitch. That's
No, I
want to
move to Queens, dude. I love it.
Copier.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the best borough in
It
New
is
York.
copier.
I'm not copying you.
You're copying moving to Queens.
I like how much of Queens is a cemetery. It's goth vibes.
it is goth, and you don't deserve it. You deserve to be here.
I like how many different languages, 160
you're
languages
about to be
spoken.
chased out.
I like walking around in a place where no one wants to talk to me.
Yep,
No one can
Well,
get
that's
mad
here.
at me.
that's here.
No, that's not true.
People don't want to talk to you here.
People want to talk to me here, but they don't want to say nice things. I
That
feel
is
like I'm criticized a lot less.
That is
in
an
Queens.
important distinction.
I was in Queens for lunch today.
Fuck, dude. Where were you?
In what's it with an E?
Where'd you go?
With
With an E.
an E, yeah, Elmhurst.
Where'd you go?
To this place, this Thai place, is banging.
Interesting.
La Moon.
Let me check my phone. Let me check my messages. Didn't see anything from Adam.
I was with a girl, dude.
For lunch, dude?
Yeah,
Who was it?
I don't know, but she might be the one.
You don't know who it is, but
I don't know her name, but she might be the one.
Oh yeah. What was what did the pussy do? Did it do some tricks?
Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much. It was so good that it lasted like 35 seconds.
That's awesome, bro.
That's how good it was.
Damn, I'd love to blast. I'd love to blast inside of a woman at some point soon.
Inside of her,
Yeah,
I want to have a kid.
that would be
2020.
nice.
I
No
gotta
condom.
I gotta get a bitch pregnant in the first 3 months of 2020. That means
Why?
so I could have a kid by the end of the year.
Why do you want to do that?
Because I want to be a single father. Everyone loves single fathers. Every Disney Channel movie,
That would be so funny.
the
if you
single
had a
father
kid.
is such
It's
a
gonna be
good
so-
guy.
Just cut to whatever kind of Elliot Rodgers shooting his fucking half Asian, half Jewish son.
No,
He's like, my fucking dad is a faggot, and it's women's fault.
Dude, I would love it if you had a kid. Honestly, I would love it. Or you, Nick. I just want a baby in my life that I can love. That's not mine.
my friend's got a little cousin
My
that
family will be in hidden.
Secret?
Yeah.
Like
We
Joe
only,
Rogan
we
style.
only do some quiet place shit, but we're only speaking in sign language.
quiet place. You have to walk
I'm
on
teaching them how to
sand.
fucking weld and do carpentry and keep them away from the outside world.
No way, dude. I'm doing it Dominican style. I'm gonna have multiple.
My daughter's like
families.
14. She's like, Dad, what are takes? And I'm like, who told you about that?
You're trying to protect her.
They're nothing. Don't worry about it. There's no such thing as takes.
She goes into the attic and just finds like printed out message boards.
Yeah. Just like a fucking old Dell from 1998. Boop, boop, just booting up.
Takes you to what was the one message board that everybody from Weird Twitter was on?
Something awful.
Takes you to, she just finds some of those. I think.
For 4chan.
Ooh, 4chan. Dude, 4chan always scared me. I hated 4chan.
Shout out to 4chan.
I
Shout
always
out
thought
to the
4chan was
homies.
gay.
It was gay, but it also scared me because they would have like, child pornography and like people dying and
You were afraid
fat women shitting.
You were afraid you'd be into it.
I was not afraid I'd be into child
You thought
pornography.
you'd be into that
I
shit.
was more into Rotten.com.
Just Stav like at home, his face covered in chocolate and getting chocolate all over the keys, looking scared, just trying to get the back button out of 4chan.
Yeah, but the buttons.
I didn't understand message board. I didn't know what the anon fucking meant at the time. I've put it together.
You didn't
now.
know the word anonymous?
I didn't. Why was everybody had the same name? It was weird.
But you just didn't know the word anonymous.
I
It's
didn't
Greek. It's a Greek word.
I knew the word, but it was like, why is everyone's name
You
that?
probably knew a guy named Anonymous. That's
no,
why.
that's not a guy's name.
You probably thought it was a Greek guy named Anonymous.
I was like, why is Anonymous posting all this child
yeah,
pornography?
I'm on this forum for
Anonymous.
Greek guys. I know it is because everyone's got a Greek name
Anonymous
and it's filled with child
Papadopoulos. Yeah.
pornography.
That's so funny.
But it's scaring me. Guys, I tell you what, if you're trying to get your penis
Hard as fuck.
why don't you take it away, fellas.
If you're trying to get your little fucking prickadell stifferoon, then what you need is not diet and exercise and, living a better lifestyle, doing less drugs. What you need is to keep doing all that cool stuff.
But take
But
another drug, an extra drug.
BlueChew.com.
Yeah.
You need to go to the doctor who will tell you, yep, everything you're doing is great. You have anxiety, wink, wink, here you go. Here are some dick pills. And that's what you, and listen, and you'll get the stiff. In fact, does anybody have a Blue Chew I can borrow?
No.
You're out?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my new shipment.
Are you
to come in.
serious?
Yeah.
I should resubscribe.
I need to resubscribe, dude.
It's cool.
Fuck. Well, yeah. If anyone is listening,
I was so dependent on him. I wanted to see what I could do au natural.
yeah,
Can you
how's it
do?
looking?
Yeah, I tried to go clean, but then I had a little relapse.
You know what I did is just start. You have to get back into beating off to your imagination,
Uh-huh.
and then that sucks for a while.
Absolutely.
but then it works.
Yeah, but don't do what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Go to bluechew.com/cumtown or whatever.
Put in the promo code.
Yeah, you have to no stimulants for you can't you got to beat off to your mind, and then after you get used to that, you can go back to playing Battlefield 1 and pretending like you're in the trenches,
Uh-huh.
and you and your the Tommies need to beat off to stay warm.
Mhm. Absolutely. You're doing it for warmth.
And it's
Sustain.
not gay.
To stave off trench
Yeah,
foot.
I turn the volume all the way up on my noise canceling PlayStation 4 headphones and listen to just the sounds of "We are taking objective dog," and I pretend the Japanese are coming to take objective dog,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I then only then can I get hard. But if you have that problem, if you can't get hard in any other circumstance, you can take a little shortcut called Blue Chew.
Blue Chew. And listen, they got the good shit. You think this is gas station, what you don't know what's in there? No. You're getting generic versions of fucking Cialis
Sildenafil.
and
You think we
Viagra.
don't know what this shit is?
And
It's fucking
Tadalafil and
Tadalafil. No, this
and
is stuff.
Sildenafil.
This is FDA approved.
Sildenafil.
It's real shit, motherfuckers.
It's real.
Yeah.
And it gets your cock stiffer than fucking
Look,
you'd ever believe.
You
know
guys
how in
remember the
Mario-
movie Dallas Buyers Club?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Another movie that was a kind of in your existence.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, actually, it is.
Yeah.
Actually,
the Texas-
I am based on that guy,
The Texas.
which is a
part.
man who was straight but
No,
was still
in
punished by God.
in
anyways.
real life, he was actually gay,
No,
by
Yeah,
the way.
in real life he was
okay.
gay.
Well, we're talking about the movie,
No,
and the
we're
movie's
talking
based
about
on
reality.
me, a
The
tough
movie's
guy,
not based on
a
you.
tough guy from
It's
Texas.
based on a gay guy. They pretend
No,
you're
who
not
knows
from
it's a-
Texas. You lived there for a
I am
few
a
years.
tough guy from Texas.
You're not from
who's
Texas.
being punished by God
You're from
despite being
Montgomery
straight.
County.
You're from
Right,
Maryland.
despite being
Yeah.
straight, he has been.
He is not straight.
He's a straight guy, and he's got a
is
mustache,
He accidentally got AIDS.
and he can get in shape for a movie when he needs to.
Yeah.
Anyway, how
He's-
was that related to dick pills that we're selling?
I don't know. You interrupted me. I had a point, and then you tried to.
Well, the point here's the
The
bigger
point is like
The only reason you know that guy's gay in real life is because you kissed him on the lips.
Yeah, so what? It was a mistake. Everyone's allowed to make a mistake,
Yeah,
and guess what? I don't care actually.
right. Because you're morbidly obese, which cancels out the AIDS.
No, it doesn't.
Yep,
And I'm regular obese.
I know you would be morbidly.
And
obese
here's the thing.
if you didn't have AIDS
No, I don't.
that
have
you got
AIDS.
from that guy,
So
the
I'm
real
not,
life
hold
version
on.
of the
So
guy.
I'm not morbidly obese. You said I would be in a scenario. So you're admitting I'm regular obese. Thank you. I'll take it. And even if you are obese and your cock can't get hard because of that, go to bluechew.com to stiffen up your prick in ways you can barely imagine.
I'm mad you said that. The movie's about me.
no, but he wasn't saying that you're the fucking
I was.
Matthew McConaughey.
I was.
He was saying you're the Jared
Oh
Leto.
yeah, you're Jared Leto. No,
That's me, and I
no, you're not.
no
You're the
no
Jared
No, you're
Leto.
Matthew McConaughey because he's gay.
no.
Jared
No,
Leto.
Jared
Leto's trans.
Yeah.
That's not being gay. He's just a woman. She's a woman.
No, I'm just saying that
It's not. Nick is gay.
Nick
not
is a
trans.
woman.
I'm gonna go back and add the beep for that entire part. I'm gonna beep out all your shit. So
Yeah.
the only thing we hear is me saying that movie's about me, and then you saying that's right.
I haven't seen the movie, but I'm sure there's actually gayer guys than Matthew McConaughey, and actually, that's who you are. Anyway, get your cock hard, man. Don't matter what movie you're watching. You're gay, you're straight, you're bi, you're pan. Fuck it, dude. You can get your dick hard and fuck a stick of butter with this kind of shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the thing if you only fuck smart people?
Sapiosexual.
Yeah, I'm that. So, but when
So Adam takes one and goes
and it's
to
hard
community
because
college.
yeah, there's a bunch of like
Fucks the professors.
a bunch of simpletons. I can't have sex with simpletons because I'm a sapio.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
starting
So
to
I
think,
take this pill
'cause I'm
and then I
reading
can have
this-
sex with anyone I
Anyone.
want.
I'm reading
Yeah.
this thing
No
that
matter how
says
stupid.
No matter how
obesity could
absolutely
rob you.
moronic.
Obesity could rob you of. I looked up what's the difference between morbid obesity and regular obesity. It says obesity could rob you of 20 years of health. Obesity knocks 20 years of good health off your life and can accelerate your death by 8 years.
Okay.
So, but how about we, instead of calling it robbing you of 20 years of your life, we refer to it as skipping to dessert.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
That's
Fuck vegetables, dude.
Fuck
I'm
middle
getting
age.
right. I'm getting right to the ice cream part of
Yes.
life, baby.
Yes, sir.
I'm right now. I'm enjoying a fat steak, and I'm
That's
gonna
right.
in about 5 years time, it's about to be
Well,
tiramisu
wait,
time.
So you know, how, like, if you just put in any disease into Google, it has its like fucking like the facts about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it says very common, more than 3 million cases per year, usually self-diagnosable.
Yeah. So anyway,
Is something
what's the
burning?
promo code?
Maybe you're having a heart attack.
No, it smells like fucking like burning. You smell that?
The only thing
No.
burning is the pussies that you're gonna.
I mean,
fucking
no, it literally
punish.
smells like fucking.
or assholes or mouths with BlueChew.com.
What the fuck is that?
I really don't smell shit.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Are you honestly smelling?
I'm
burning?
not fucking kidding. It smells like
You're
burning.
having a heart attack.
No, like-
No, it would be a stroke. First of all,
Oh, it's stroke.
Yeah, not burning hair per se, but like
Toast?
burning. No, not toast.
thank God.
It's like some kind of burning chemical.
Maybe it's a trash.
It could be the trash, but I don't know. Whatever. All right, so BlueChew.com.
And promo code CUMTOWN or CUM120 or something.
Uh-huh.
Look, man, just figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
CUMTOWN. Get your fucking penis stiff. How quickly does it take for a new shipment, Adam?
Yeah, look. First of all,
They
no
get it
awkward,
processed
no
really
no
fast.
awkward in-person doctor
Yeah.
information.
None of that.
You go
shit.
online, and there's no waiting in line at the pharmacy or any kind of interaction with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You go on there, you say what you have. You know, they do a quick screen, takes 5 minutes. You sign up, and if you go online there, you put the information in, and you're talking about just a couple of minutes. You give them a chat, and
Mm-hmm.
it works better than the other brands because it's chewable. So it can be.
Chewable.
So
it
works
can work up
fast.
to twice as fast.
That's how it gets.
And you can
get
take
it
them
in
on an
there.
empty stomach or a full stomach, and you get prescribed online easily, and it ships to your door in discreet packaging.
Wow.
So these are all things that are put them in the plus column, and Blue Chew gives you. They're made in the USA. In case you're anti-free trade guy,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
chew
I'm
it
a
and
trade protectionist.
here's your deal. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, cool.
thanks, dude.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
You want to continue? Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sort of just thinking about how cool that is.
That is really cool, Adam.
It's really cool, dude.
You're a cool guy, man.
You're
Thanks,
so
guys.
cool.
I appreciate it.
No, hold on. I mean it, dude. You're cool.
I appreciate you saying that. What?
Psych.
Okay.
Oh shit. Uh-huh.
How are you gonna psych me like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I
In
got
front
it.
of the fans?
I got it.
In front of the listeners?
Here's a great deal for you guys. Visit BlueChew.com to get your first order free when you use promo code CUMTOWN. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code CUMTOWN. CUMTOWN.
Nice.
I'm literally re-signing up right now to get more dick pills for my soft.
Can you
ass
get
penis.
30 a month?
It costs like
How much does that
like, I don't
cost?
know, like $90.
All right,
It's
I'll
money
pay
well
any
spent.
price. I mean, like we said, this is like a lifestyle brand, so it's like you wake up, you have it with your vitamins in the morning.
Oh yeah, you
That
you
shit-
take it every day.
The Cialis one lasts 36 hours, they say, I think.
Yeah, it's the weekender, baby.
So yeah, you could take that on a Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still smelling shit?
Yeah.
I'm not smelling shit, dude.
It might just be the trash.
I think it's probably the trash. And by the way, come see me on tour, stavi.biz/tour.
It smells like burning like wax or like some kind of like burning.
Interesting.
I'm not getting that.
I'm
But
coming
Stav
to
and I, our
Milwaukee,
noses
Chicago,
are kind of stuffed up right now.
Burning vinyl or something.
Providence,
Yeah,
Texas, Dallas, D.C., Tucson, Phoenix,
The Dallas Penis Club.
Dublin, and the UK, London.
I'm starting a club.
I'm starting a club,
Hillary.
the Dallas
Mom.
Penis Club.
Mom, good news. I met a guy named Jeppy, and he's taking me on his airplane to meet the president. Hillary,
Jeppy.
Hillary, I'm trying something new.
Oh no!
Hillary, I got a new.
Why don't we see how their penises taste?
Maybe I'm gay, but I'm gay for retards. You know, we extended our lives by raping children. Maybe we can make ourselves happier by raping the mentally disabled.
That's true. Honestly, they probably have tried it. If you're a pedophile, why not? Like at that
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
you've crossed the Rubicon.
We're starting a club here in Dallas where I wish I could do Matthew McConaughey.
We're
Yeah,
starting.
See,
All right, all right, all
Yeah,
right.
of course. Everyone goes, all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right.
I love when I say I wish I could do a guy, and then you immediately take a stab at it, and it's just
All right,
just
all right,
bricking
all
it.
right.
In the off chance,
just airballing it.
in the
Yeah.
off chance he could do it though, why not?
Yeah, I'm
He-
gonna get
he
one.
bricks- yeah,
I'm gonna get one,
no,
dude.
never,
You know,
never.
Wayne Gretzky said that
he never said that.
if you take
He never said
take
that.
It's
an-
actually
if you take enough shots,
Your pussy gets stuffed.
You're
it
gonna-
was
you're gonna
misattributed
fuck.
to Wayne Gretzky.
You're gonna fuck once.
It was
in a
actually
while.
Wayne Brady that said that,
Really?
and he said,
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
"Yeah,
Or Chappelle's
You
show?
know, he's got a new fucking he's got
penis,
a show.
and a brand new penis."
He's got a brand new penis.
He went to the Dallas Penis Club.
He went to the Dallas Penis Club. He's got a show. Let's make
These
a
guys
deal.
just need penises.
They just need cocks. I
me
I
ask
gotta
you
give them
something.
some cock.
Let me ask you something. How does he sound?
Let me ask you something.
The problem, anybody that's from Texas, you can just do a Texas accent, but
Yeah.
it's like almost fucking impossible to do the actual guy.
So just do the accent, man.
Why?
To take for right now.
No.
Okay.
I can do some impressions.
No.
No, you can't.
Do
Come on.
one.
Owen Wilson.
Oh my God! What are you gonna say?
You can-
wow.
Wow.
Look, anybody that if you're just doing the impression that
Okay.
everybody
Someone
else
else has
fucking
done.
does, it doesn't count. It's like
So
if
you have to come up. You have to do a different.
there was a
word.
guy, and I don't want to shit on him because I like the guy and he's a nice guy, but there was a guy that would do a Chris Walken impression on
Yeah.
stage,
Yeah.
and then eventually he would just do his entire act as Christopher Walken.
Frank
And remember
Caliendo,
when he would
dude.
throw in Denzel too?
Who?
No, different guy.
You don't know this guy.
No, we're thinking about the guy that only does Denzel.
There's a guy in Baltimore, and again, I don't
In
want to shit on him
DC,
either
in
because
DC.
I fuck with him. No, that's a different guy.
Oh yeah.
There's so many comics that just do
There's
Denzel
a guy that just does
and
Denzel,
Walken.
Obama, and
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, if you can only do Christopher Walken, you can't do voices.
Yeah, and you're not doing Christopher Walken. You're doing Jay Moore doing Christopher Walken.
Yeah, that's fine. Some of them are like Bill Cosby. It's almost for the further away from Bill Cosby you are, the funnier it is.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the real Bill Cosby sounds like.
Bill Cosby.
Especially now that he's been
That
out
I'm in
of
jail for
I
rape.
was at a restaurant.
they
with
took
my
him out
wife.
of the public eye before having rapes.
He first of all, did you
For
see?
doing it, put his penis out,
Give him
poured
a
it
little
into.
bit of Spanish fly.
You go ahead and beat her up and slap her on the face, and then you rip her pants off and shove your cock into her pussy. Well, there is often time when a bitch doesn't want to get fucked in the pussy, and what you gotta do is you gotta set the record straight, you see.
Thank you, Mr. Cosby. Can I tell you the darndest thing?
yeah.
Shut up.
Well, we're doing a show called Women Say the Darndest Things.
You raped me in the dressing room.
Oh, Paul, can you believe what she said? She's crazy. And you all saw a tear on TV. She's crazy.
Every episode is that.
Everyone's like, woo!
It turns out she's mentally retarded.
Cosby issued a statement after Eddie Murphy made fun of him on SNL, and he called him a slave to Hollywood.
You know what
this
you
weekend?
are,
Did
Eddie?
you watch
is
it?
You're a whereas I stood up for myself and I took what I wanted.
But it's like, who is asking a fucking rapist in jail what he thinks of something?
He gets SNL in jail?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
That is pretty cool.
He's also allowed to rape in there.
Really?
Have you seen anything with like what Epstein's setup was when he actually did that 13 months in Palm Beach?
No.
Well, he got to go to work every day.
Well, he set up a company that did not exist until he was sentenced. And then there was no work. It's a fake company that was created just while he was in prison.
It's just an office for
So
him
it
to
was
go
an
to?
office for him to go to, and then they had to like bring prison guards, and he just paid fucking $500,000 basically to like, and then he could have people over whenever he wanted. He would like schedule
What?
business meetings. Yeah,
In jail?
in jail.
Damn, dude.
It's so sick. What
How
a
come
pimp.
I don't get a setup like that? I'll tell you why. It's because Epstein, Weinstein, all of these guys are. And it's if I was just maybe one of those types of fellas, I would have gotten away with it.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, man, we haven't dropped that yet.
Wow. They have
47 minutes into the episode.
to, they
That's
have
a
to
new record.
re-review my
How do you know how
medical
far
chart.
into the episode it is? No, we started exactly at 5.
I think
We'll
so.
keep-
I was gonna say because you almost nailed it. I was gonna say that's
Where are we at?
impressive.
I thought we started around
Whatever
5.
the time version of Dead Reckoning is.
What's
Yeah,
Dead
I have an
Reckoning?
internal clock. It's perfect.
Dead Reckoning's where you kind of like know which direction you're heading.
Oh,
Or,
yeah. I do not have that at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
no
Well, it's
idea
a
where I am.
masculine trait, actually, to have.
So what,
I
bitch?
have
What are
it.
you trying to say?
I know
Yeah.
which direction I'm faced right now.
Bitch.
Being a
By
natural
the way, I just
navigator.
slapped at him and he did nothing because
did
I'm a masculine
No, I
man
didn't flinch.
and he's feminine.
I didn't flinch.
I'm a what?
Fuck,
There's really no application for that one.
No,
It
it doesn't come up. It'll
no.
never come up.
There's no place for it. It's just like let's listen to that again.
Yep.
hmm
So Ecuadorian Christmas, huh?
Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
What do they got? Fucking what kind of food?
Flan, probably.
I'll fuck
I don't
with
know.
flan.
What, I don't know. They
Fuck with flan.
actually I have relatives from Ecuador.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I have
No.
cousins.
No, you
they're,
don't.
They're
all
from.
from
They're
the bank.
Jews. They're Jews from Quito.
Silence.
I do. I seriously do.
Ecuador. Yeah, I wonder what they were doing over in Ecuador.
They owned, I think, like a zipper factory.
Yeah, and I'm sure they treated their workers really nicely.
Some sort of textile situation.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure they treated their workers great.
It's a country where it's all Hispanic people, and you can treat them however you
They're
like.
great workers.
Great workers. They don't know how much things cost.
They work very hard.
Yeah, it was the trash.
It was the trash.
Now that I moved the trash, it's gone away.
Oh, good.
Damn, I was
I'm
really
glad you're
worried
not
you were
having
about
a
to
stroke.
die.
Yeah. That'd be
Stroke would
so
suck.
funny if you died
Heart a-
during the show.
Heart attack would rule. Well, no one would
No,
hear
it
it because
wouldn't.
neither of you know how to upload the episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if
we
you
get the
die-
SD card
We'd
out.
figure it out.
I have a kill switch. I have a kill switch that kills both of you.
What we would do is take the SD card and auction it off to the biggest fucking loser.
Oh my god, we
The,
make
the
probably
last episode of Come Town ever.
$250K
We
probably
make
minimum.
$500 from because everyone's poor.
Yeah, everyone's poor, but they could all pool their money
That's true.
for the episode where Nick dies.
Yeah, yeah. If Nick died, I guess we just keep the Patreon going and hope no one would notice that we weren't that their cards keep getting charged. And
I
we'd
think
probably
we
get a
could
couple
a good
months
like
out of
20% of them wouldn't
that. We'd probably
notice.
get a couple nice months out of that.
Yeah, it's the Planet Fitness business model, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like people just forget.
I mean,
that
you
they
know
subscribe.
damn well you would just continue doing the show without me.
No way.
100%. There
No
may be
way, Nick.
there would be maybe a 3-week break.
No, at
No.
least
and
5.
It would
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, you go to
maybe.
Greece and Hershey Park.
Yeah, I would. In that order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd talk to some publishers about my book. My friend Nick.
Yeah, which Adam has ready to publish. at
It's
any
already
moment.
written at this
It's
point.
pre-written.
It's about how I was the best. I was the best friend to him, and I was such a good guy.
And
It's
you had a
mainly about
secret-
me.
You had a secret relationship that he didn't like to tell people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind. I don't care.
about all of our
I'd
activities.
be dead at that point.
Yeah, when you're dead, who
You'd
cares?
be dead. Yeah, I would lie a ton about you.
I'd be going around scaring Hispanic people.
Boo!
No. Yep.
Nah,
People
they're
are
like
like, hey,
scared
man.
of ghosts. They love ghosts because it's their dead relatives.
Some guys is another ghost is like, hey man, if you keep doing that shit, you're not going to get into heaven. I'm like, pal, where do you think I am right now? I'm at Home Depot,
No.
surrounded by the things I love, scaring the people I hate.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a quinceanera 4 blocks away.
There's a Keats that I got to mosey on over to. Boo that place up.
Did you see that movie Coco?
Coco wrecked me emotionally, bro.
I watched it on a plane
There's something
and
strange.
I audibly cried.
Oh, I
I like,
bawled.
Not
dude, it's
Miguel.
so embarrassing.
Not Miguel.
Please don't call me. Please don't call me.
I'm
Don't tell
scared
me
of ghosts.
about it. Please don't call me. I don't want to know about the ghost.
You're
Yeah.
something strange. You're soft as dick. Who you gonna call? My penis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gay. My dick is small. Please fuck my ass out. My dick is small. Please fuck my ass.
I'm so afraid of ghost boosting.
Ghostbusting.
I cannot wait to ghost boost.
Yeah. What I'm doing for Christmas, Adam.
You're watching Hoop?
Well, yes, but Christmas Eve, me, my brother, my good buddy George, we're going to see Star Wars on the mushrooms.
I'm the only good God-fearing Christian
I
on
didn't
this
see
show.
the last Star Wars, and I probably won't see this.
It
one.
doesn't.
I'll
you don't
probably
need to,
see
you don't
it.
need to fucking.
There's no
know
reason.
anything.
I mean, just seeing people fucking have meltdowns about it. Did you see that bitch saying she was on the ground wailing in pain,
Why?
crying at the
movie
misogyny of
was
Star
bad.
Wars?
Oh,
Oh, that makes me want to see it though.
Yeah.
It's probably funny.
I saw the
Andrew
first.
Dice Clay.
I saw
as
the first
Star-
one.
as Luke.
I saw the first
Dude.
ones of these ones, and it's like, you know,
It was the same movie.
It seems like yeah, that's the thing. It's like
It's
it
the
was
exact
fun.
same movie.
It hit all the notes. It was like a better sequel than the prequels were.
Yeah.
But the prequels,
No way. The
I like
prequels-
the third one.
but for the prequels, for as gay and
Revenge of
shitty
the
as they
Sith.
were at least like trying to do something different.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're gonna just go do something weird
Yeah.
and hope that we can create a different kind of like fun than the originals
Mm-hmm.
were. And it missed the mark entirely.
Yeah. They were talking about midichlorians.
Yeah.
George Lucas wanted to make this one before Disney bought it. He wanted to like explain the science of the Force. It's like no one gives a fuck. You dumb
I was funny. I
asshole.
was thinking about like the other day about how like if you had never heard of Scientology, it would just sound like something like some black guy was saying at the bus stop while giving advice. He's like, you know, man, because you got to think about the Scientology of things.
You gotta clear your thetans out, brother.
You gotta stop thinking like an OG, start thinking like an OT.
Yes.
You know, man. Look, it's no player. I'm talking about computers.
There's an alien Xenu.
Yeah, we're gonna hook your ass up to computers, man. This ain't about some old school religious shit. We got new. You put your hands on these tubes.
These cans.
What are they called?
Yeah, and then I got a car battery. Look it. There go your levels. It's like it's a guy holding two extension cords plugged into a TR-808. I don't have the effects on the board.
It's gone. I'm gay.
We're sucking on the dick, sucking on the balls. I'm the dick sucking guy, and I'm drunk on alcohol. I don't know.
It doesn't matter, man.
It doesn't matter.
Who fucking cares?
Who gives a shit?
Dude,
I
Jesus.
don't give a shit. That's
Jesus
for
can
damn
suck my
sure.
little penis. First of all,
How am I
wasn't-
the only good God-fearing?
First of all,
live
brother,
and let live
I don't mean
Christian
to. I
on
don't
this
mean to
show?
break nothing to you, but Christmas happens to be during a fucking pagan holiday.
Okay.
Jesus was actually
wow.
born at a different time of the
So
year.
I'm the only God-fearing Christian.
It
on
was
this
like a
goddamn
Roman gay
show.
sex festival that they turned into Christmas.
What's wrong with that, dude?
That's cool. If it was a gay sex festival, I'd be like, okay, that sounds kind of nice.
So you're not into Christmas because it's pagan.
There's- I know.
So
They
instead of
stole the pagan stuff.
The HF festival, it's the gay,
Gay
sex,
sex festival.
Gay sex festival.
And Jimmy's Chicken Shack is at both.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, Jimmy Eat World, Hootie and the Blowfish,
Billy Idol.
REM,
I saw-
Smashing Pumpkins.
I saw Billy Idol
Gin
at HF
Blossoms.
Festival.
Billy
Did
Idol
you?
rocks, dude.
No, I can smell that shit again. The fuck?
I don't smell it, dude.
Okay, I understand you guys don't smell it, but there's something that smells bad.
With a hot ass dick, I got fucked.
With a man's penis.
I
I got
my...
fun.
Is it your
Ass
armpits?
No, that just smells like regular body odor.
Mm-hmm. Which you admit you have. Gotcha, bitch.
Sometimes, if I don't shower for a couple days, I mean, but it's like, you know,
My balls smell if I don't.
Your
do
balls are ripe.
Adam's tiny balls.
it. They're
Your little
not
ass
small.
balls. You do have little.
Don't
ass balls.
say that on the show,
dude. That's reality, man.
That's not
You don't
true.
have to hide from.
I
it.
just have a long scrotum.
You have tiny little dense balls.
They're not small balls.
Yes, they
They're
really are.
regular sized testicles.
They're not regular.
Small balls.
All right, take your nut out right now.
I literally will, dude.
All right.
Hold on.
How is it?
How are you doing that without even moving your body?
Yeah. What is that? One
That's
testicle?
one nut. It's pretty big.
That is pretty big.
Thank
Actually.
you.
Actually, that's smaller than I thought your nuts
No.
were.
No, you thought his nuts were smaller?
I thought your nuts were bigger than that.
It's pretty big.
Because we were on that boat together. I
It's
mean,
one nut.
that's not a small nut, but yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Pull your nut out.
All right, one sec.
All right, I guess we're all pulling our nuts out.
This is normal size.
No, you're squeezing it.
I'm not squeezing it. This is my left testicle.
That's one little ball.
It's not little. Stop it.
That's one little
Let's
ball.
see Nick's
It's
nut.
wider than I thought it was.
And one ball is bigger, right?
Yours is bigger. Are they?
I think one hangs lower.
That's a nice nut.
We have the same. We all have the same.
no.
We all have the same.
Nick's is pinker.
Nick's
Nick has
was
the
pinker.
pinkest dick. You have
Mine
the
was a
palest.
little. Mine was kind of
Definitely
yellowy.
Yeah, yours.
Mine is
your
gangrenous.
Nut, your nut needs some work, dude.
I'm not. But the color of your nuts indicates healthfulness.
Absolutely.
Mine are definitely too red.
You
Yeah,
have
they're pretty
red
red.
ass-
Your
you're
red. Your
Irish.
balls were red. Dude.
You're Irish. Your
No,
genitals
no,
are red.
It's just I've gotten older and they've gotten red.
They get
like
redder.
an old man's nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a baboon would be.
Yeah. It's a sign of dominance.
It really is very funny. I mean, every time I go into like a YMCA to see an old man naked,
Yeah.
just to see what their genitals.
Honestly,
look like.
Adam, I'm not convinced that wasn't both your nuts squeezed together.
Dude, that was my left nut.
that
bro.
was both your nuts squeezed together.
Dude, stop.
Yeah, pull them both out, man.
You want to see both my nuts?
Let me see them both.
All right, I gotta twist my dick underneath my nuts.
Yeah, everybody had. That's the way.
That's
you do
the way you pull your balls
No,
out, man.
but it's just acrobatic.
Unzip.
These are both. These are
Those
both
are some
balls.
tiny nuts in
Yeah.
They're
tandem.
not small.
In
do have
tandem,
small
those are
nuts.
small as shit.
No, they're not.
You finessed it to make it look bigger. Together, those are little nuts.
How did I didn't finesse anything? I
You
just
did.
showed you
I don't
the
know
left
how
one.
you did it. I don't know what kind of tricks you did.
How is it possible that the left one is a big?
You were squeezing hard.
How do you squeeze? You can't squeeze it to be bigger.
It's okay that you have little nuts.
I don't have small nuts,
It's okay that you
and
have little
I
nuts.
do ropes. You know I do ropes.
That's not what I hear.
You know I blast rope.
That's honestly not what I hear.
No, come on, I'm Peter North vibes.
That actually has nothing to do with your nuts. It's more
Yeah.
your prostate and your.
Yeah.
It's your ass.
Yeah, it's what's going on in your ass.
It comes from my ass.
So
Well, that's fun.
Adam's getting his prostate just straight up massaged.
Yeah.
And he's
that
like,
actually, you know what? You're right. You do.
Yeah, I put out loads. Sometimes before I even come, they're just being squeezed out of me somehow.
I don't know what it is, but somehow it's as if I'm being milked.
A little drip. A little cock drip.
I don't understand how that works.
Well, listen, everyone. If you're listening right now and you have a group of friends, pull out your nuts. That's the Cumtown Christmas tradition. On Jesus' birthday, make sure you know who's got the biggest nuts in your crew. Who's got red nuts? It's good. It's a community thing.
Yeah.
Go get that checked out, Nick. Go get your red nuts.
No, it's just in
checked
the
out.
winter, I guess. I don't know. You know what? No, but I definitely remember not having red nuts.
Yeah, they
And then
were red.
They definitely they shrunk and they turned red. at some point.
My shits stay plump and they stay nice and tan.
You know, honestly, I do think it is from like I started wearing like compression, like
I'm wearing
underwear
briefs right
all
now.
the time. Well, I used to just wear.
briefs.
Yeah.
I wear boxer briefs, and then I got into like, and that was also when I found that fucking cyst on one of my nuts. I kept my shit
I
jammed
remember
up
that.
for like
yeah,
a
you
fucking
were
year.
scared. Yeah.
you were. I
That was a
forgot
real
about
scare.
Yeah, I think it fucked my shit up to have compressed nuts all the time.
Probably. You
Yeah.
gotta let those boys breathe.
Well, I don't know. Who gives a shit, right?
Who really cares?
Honestly, red is a power move.
Is it?
You pull those nuts out and they're bright beet red.
Like a
It'll
baboon.
scare a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
And that'll get her to sucking quick.
You see, what you gotta do is you gotta get your nuts
Bright
bright red to scare a bitch.
It's fight or flight at that point, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, either she runs or she starts fighting, which is sucking your dick. What are you looking at? Huh? Tell
a
me.
text message
From who?
from my neighbor.
Do you want to have sex with them?
No, you know my neighbor.
With a hard ass dick.
I want more penis.
When it comes to cock, I want more. Oh, yeah. You know, I miss having a Christmas tree. I haven't done anything like that in a while. Maybe next
I
year.
love Christmas trees. They make your house smell really nice.
You never had one.
No, but I've been in a house with a Christmas tree. It smells nice. I kind of might do it next year. Maybe I'll just
Wow.
start celebrating Christmas.
They smell nice.
Christmas is so nice, dude. I've been jealous of it my whole life. Everyone seemed so happy. Like in my neighborhood, I'd see like kids riding their new bike. Just the thought of going to bed and in the morning you wake up and you have presents.
awesome.
It's incredible. It must be
It's
the most
an awesome
exciting
feeling. It really is.
feeling in the world. Like
I can't.
as
It
a little
was such a
kid.
part of my childhood. I cannot believe you never experienced
It's
that.
so sad. I was so fucking sad and depressed.
Yeah.
My entire like upbringing. I wanted Santa to be real.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even have Santa.
Did you break it to the Christians that he wasn't?
Once I found out, of course I snitched. I was like, you know your parents are lying to you, you fucking faggots. You fucking sheep.
Hell yeah,
Fucking
dude.
idiot. You live in an apartment. How would you even get in?
What's the best present you ever got for Hanukkah?
I never got any good presents. I'm pretty sure my parents stole all of my. They like write me a check and then they'd be like, "All right, we'll put it in your bank account." And I never saw that shit.
Nah, dude. That went right up your dad's ass.
I don't know where my bar mitzvah. I didn't get very much money, but
Yeah.
some of my friends cleaned up.
Yeah.
My friend David had his bar mitzvah at the Four Seasons, and he got his mom to rent him a white tuxedo with tails and
Oh,
a
yeah.
white bow tie.
Sounds pretty cool. Fuck, dude.
Insane, bro.
I wonder what my best present ever was.
I remember.
Probably GameCube.
I remember getting Super Nintendo, and my dad said, "I need you to help me get something out of the trunk." And I opened the trunk, and I saw the Super Nintendo, and I flipped.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How did you see it under
It's
all
just-
those bottles of lube?
Your dad forgot that was in there, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's for you." And then, like 13 hours later, him quietly deleting a Craigslist post about like looking for a couple of fellas to come over to play Super Nintendo,
Play some Donkey Kong.
play with pants off,
My
just
dad,
like a couple of boys
Just
having a
the
sleepover.
boys. Nothing gay.
Yeah, nothing gay.
Some jacking off.
Maybe later we discover pornography together and have a group wank.
he did actually legitimately get addicted to my Super NES.
Really? What was he playing?
Mario.
No. What was
Yeah.
the girls' game for Mario?
Yeah, girl.
Mario
Princess,
Girls.
Princess.
Well, I also used to have Mario Paint. I used to make beats on there. You can make
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, sure you did. You made beats. You weren't just drawing pictures of yourself as a girl.
No, I wasn't.
Trying to figure out how to play Hava Nagila on Mario Paint doesn't count as making
No,
beats.
I
Making
made
little.
songs.
I love it. He's just like playing some gay game where he makes little gay ass music, and he's
No.
like, "Yeah, I made beats. I was black. I was a black kid making rap music, and I'm playing some."
You know about how I feel about hip hop culture, dude.
You don't like it.
It's
Yeah,
part.
you
It's,
don't like it.
No,
You
it's
hate
been
it. You're trying to
coursing.
run it out of
It's been
Bed-Stuy.
coursing through my veins. Stop listening to it. It's too loud. Stop it with the hip hop.
Have you ever seen Fiddler on the Roof?
Of course,
Is it good?
it's kind of tight actually. I kind of like musicals though.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about Diddler on the tooth? And he's like, maybe try not biting my penis so much. The kid's like, I don't want to do this.
I guess we'll have somebody else be an iCarly then.
If I was a rich man, I would have my own island where I could do whatever I want. If I had all the money in the world,
That's very good.
I would rape a bunch of little girls. If I were a rich man, Bill Clinton would come to my house on the island.
We would be friends.
We would.
I would be friends with Bill Gates and Bill Clinton if I was a rich man.
Kevin Spacey and Harvey Weinstein. Alan Dershowitz. Alan Dershowitz.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And it's true because it's Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Jewish movie.
It worked well.
It's funny and it's true.
That's what's beautiful. That's the best kind of comedy.
Yeah.
You're speaking truth to power.
Let me find the sound clip I want.
No worries, man. Yeah, keep looking.
Nick's gonna dig in the crate for some clips.
Damn. Have you ever experienced a Christmas? Did you ever?
Yeah,
date a
I
Christian?
went. I dated a girl who lived like in northern suburbs Chicago, and had my first Christmas there
In
with my
Chi-Town?
family. Yeah, and like John Hughes vibes. Like
I can't find it, but it's the episode where they go to
Lake Forest.
They go
Illinois.
to fucking Thomas Edison's the Thomas Edison Museum, and the tour guide is like, "Here's a question for you, folks: how many geniuses does it take to invent a light bulb?" Just one, Thomas Edison. And then the crowd's like, oh, and then like with the banter or whatever, some lady goes, "It's funny and it's true too. It's funny and true." It's funny and it's true too. I used to love that shit where they would do like crowd reactions.
The
and
crowd
just
reactions were great.
Slide like some dumb lines in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's doing the finger thing. The finger thing pays taxes.
Oh, fuck, dude. R.I.P. Even though it's still going.
Mm-hmm.
My dick.
I watched a clip from Cats the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to, like, Jeffrey Epstein kind of looks like one of the cats.
Mm.
So I made some dumb joke about it, but I've never seen Cats. I just remember. Do you remember the fucking like infomercials they had, or like the commercials they had for the Cats, the film version of the Cats musical that used to be on TV?
I do not.
They used to play them all the time. It was like, call now and you can get, whatever.
It was
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like PBS if you donate or something.
And they would just play an excerpt from the Magical Mr. Mistopheles song. So that's the only thing I ever knew about Cats was there was a character named the Magical Mr.
I actually knew
Mistopheles.
that, so maybe in my subconscious I know about this
Yeah.
commercial.
So I watched the clip of that song, and good Lord, just fucking, of all the theaters that have been shot up,
Yeah.
that
What?
none of them have been at Cats.
Dude, I wanted to see Cats live. I kept trying to get you guys to go to Broadway with me.
It's awful.
That's why I wanted
It's
to go.
fucking
I
awful.
love things that are
Yeah,
bad.
weren't we gonna take Molly and
We're
It's-
go?
gonna take mushrooms and
It's
go.
fucking,
Yeah.
it is awful.
But only the people that
it
love will
really
do that
just
with me.
pissed me off watching it.
I would go see a Broadway musical.
Yeah?
Just the boys. Yeah,
It's
No,
funny.
but it
It's
has to be
weird.
bad.
It's
I've never been to one.
It's weird because if I really think about it, it does bother me on a visceral level, and it's weird because I'm sure, and this is just going to sound
It's homophobia.
gay in a different way. Yeah, no, it is. It's literally probably like just some kind of like homophobia. It's that it's so fucking gay it bothers me. But it's like if I just saw two gay guys like fucking each other or holding hands, I would be like, okay.
That's
You'd be like-
honest.
you'd
Yeah,
get
no.
hard.
That's honest gayness.
Well, there's just
They're
something.
good, hardworking
There's something
homosexuals.
about Cats that just fucking pisses
But
me
it's
off.
not even made by a gay guy.
And I don't even. It's weird.
It's Andrew Lloyd Webber. He's not gay.
That guy's definitely gay, dude. He wrote too many musicals to be straight.
I'm gonna
Well,
put-
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
play this clip,
Yeah.
and let's see if you don't. I don't know what it is because it's insane to me. Because I don't think that I'm like I'm homophobic in the sense that I make gay jokes all the time.
Right.
But I'm not homophobic in the sense that like I have a problem with gay people or that anything they do bothers me, except when they do the musical Cats.
Yep.
And I don't know.
Dude, you're telling me this guy's face is not. This is not the face of a homosexual?
No, he was married to that lady that was in his place, Sarah
Yeah, okay.
something.
Come on, dude. Are you fucking joking?
Yeah,
Look at
don't,
his-
well, just don't
look at
judge
his
a book.
body, dude.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Stav.
No, that's a man that likes getting fucked in the ass.
No,
And
that's a
there's
man
nothing
who's-
wrong with that.
That's a
But
man.
he
who's-
is that.
I mean, he's in the theater. Maybe he does it all. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's bi.
Well, it starts off and there's a gay cat like fucking like, ooh, who's ready for some magic? You know, and it's already terrible. And then they bring out the magical Mr. Mistopheles,
Yeah.
who's somehow even gayer than the first guy. Look at that. Look, there's cats and they're like kissing each other. They're having simulated cat sex.
Are they singing that song Midnight from Cats? It's a good song.
I don't know, man. There's something about his face.
You ought to ask magical Mr. Mistopheles, the original conjuring cat. There can be no doubt about that. Please, listen to me
Okay.
and don't scoff. All his inventions are off his own bat.
Nice.
There's
Ryan?
no such cat in the metropolis. He holds all the patent monopolies for performing surprising illusions.
What's
he
gay
Mr.
about
Mistopheles?
this?
And creating
This is not Mr. Mistopheles.
This is
He's
pretty
introducing
straight.
Mr. Mistopheles.
This is pretty straight to me so far.
The greatest magicians have something to learn from Mr. Mistopheles' conjuring turn.
This is cool.
And we all say, oh, well, I never was there ever.
Dude,
a cat so
I'm vibing
clever
with this
ever
right now.
This song is good.
from the start.
We should have seen Cats on Broadway, dude.
He's quiet, he's small, he is black.
Wait, do it
From his ears to the
widescreen?
tip
Do
of
it-
his
do it,
tail.
landscape?
He can creep through the tiniest crack.
Turn your phone.
He can walk on the narrowest
It doesn't unless you blow it up. But,
Damn, I'm gonna go watch that.
you know, Andy's a magician. It's not enough that he's a fucking cat. He's got to be a
Well,
magician,
that's
too.
what this play is about. It's about cats with jobs and stuff, right? They do like it's like a town full of cats.
I thought he had like a. I thought he was
thought
like
that's
the
what it
head
was
of the
about.
cat. He had like.
It's wrong.
it's wrong for cats to do
It's
magic.
wrong. I'll be watching
It's
Rent.
against God.
I'll be watching Rent. Well, you guys
watching.
Rent
Gay
fucking
fucking-
sucks, dude.
No.
Rent is not. Cats is a lot cooler.
You're getting a
No,
FaceTime.
that sucks.
Yeah,
There's something to.
I was vibing with that, dude.
that song rocked.
I want to
hate
go see that shit, dude.
Now that's the thing that would bother me as a kid. It's embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it
'Cause
embarrassing?
Nick
for
is
who?
horny. First of all, we know what it is.
I'm not. I'm not.
This
horny.
is how
wants to
Nick.
fuck the
I
guy
know.
that's
I've
singing.
seen
No.
Nick get like this only once before, and it was about Billie Eilish, about how you're like she fucking sucks.
No, he didn't get like this.
No, this is.
You got
I
mad.
don't, first
at
of all, I
it.
don't think Billie Eilish sucks. I don't get
That's-
mad at it.
that's
I
not
mean,
her
not that
name,
she
first
sucks.
of
It's
all.
like
And
there's nothing like that distinguish Billie Eilish's music. I don't understand why it's like
super popular.
super popular. Right? It's completely different. But yeah, I don't. No, this sucks. It's like one of those things where if I saw it as a kid, I would be like, just stop. Like, stop. I'm embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know, you used to like
I do
watch.
know what you mean.
You would watch TV and you would see somebody do something like fucking like I'm gonna like prove I'm gonna like ask like Marianne out in front of the whole school and you're like just stop just
Don't
don't
do it,
don't
yeah.
yeah that
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
shit. You know what I mean? That whatever that feeling was, where you get like secondhand.
It's, almost, it's literal. I mean, this word has been ruined by the internet, but it's cringing.
it is. It's
Yeah.
fucking cringeworthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that a lot. I'm like nervous for someone.
Mm.
But I didn't get that at all from the Mr. Mistopheles clip. What I got was wonder and merriment. And honestly, I was interested to see Mr. Mistopheles.
Yo, I kind of want to see him. Can we see him? Can you finish playing that song?
Yeah, we'll watch the
That-
rest.
yeah,
of this.
that'd
Let's
be
watch the
awesome.
rest of this, and then we'll say Merry Christmas.
Just
to
fucking
everyone.
no.
Yeah.
This is gonna end with us watching the entire musical.
I kinda wanna
Being
see
like,
what happens.
It's gay, right? Let's watch it again.
I know one song from Cats that's very good.
Yeah.
He's equally cunning with dice. He's always deceiving you into believing that he's only hunting for mice.
Dude, Mr. Mistopheles is so cool. He gets
This
a
isn't-
hype
you don't
man.
know
That's
who-
he's introing Mr.
That's what I
Mistopheles.
mean. That's how someone.
Yeah,
That's how cool he
that's
is.
Rum Tum Tugger. That's
Rum
not
Tum
Mr.
Tugger is pretty cool. And that's how cool Mr. Mistopheles is. I'm about to go home and watch Cats.
touching his balls.
I want to see him. Cats do that. They lick their genitals.
He really is.
Let's see him. Here he is. That's it.
Hell yes, dude. Hell yes, dude.
This shit's good.
Yes, this motherfucker's got a light up. Oh shit.
Wow, he does lightning, bro.
Dude, okay, I see what you mean.
sick.
This is incredibly homosexual right now, yes. But in a good way. Oh! My man has lightning
This
bolts.
is what being gay is, then sign me up, bro.
Dude, I fuck with Mephistophelies. What the fuck? He's a superhero. He's got lightning, dude.
And you would think there was nobody shyer.
So he doesn't even sing his
He's
own
not
song?
talking?
No, this other guy sings a song while he dances around like that.
Does he ever sing?
Sometimes been hurt by the fire while he was out on the roof. Now he's strong.
Damn, we really should have seen this on fucking...
I told you, dude. I wanted to see
And
cats.
I'll be singing the magical powers.
Dude, hell yes, dude.
Family too.
That's a power move. You don't speak. You just have a fucking guy that sings for you. Who probably sucks your dick also. He probably gets head from Rum Tum Tugger.
This phenomenal cat produced 7
Please kiss.
kittens right out of a hat. And we all say, oh, well,
He makes a rainbow.
No, it's a ribbon dance.
Yeah, a rainbow ribbon.
I love him, dude.
It's cool.
Yeah,
That's
but
like
no, you
rhythmic-
can't pet
rhythmic
any of these cats.
gymnastics.
They're not real cats.
I was hoping Mr. Mistopheles was fat.
What if I started doing
This is a
that?
green guy. I ththought it was gonna be you.
What if
I was hoping it was a fat cat. honestly.
Mistoufous.
Kyrios Mistopheles. Didn't we do that riff on a live show? Actually, that was
Maybe.
good. Whatever
Yeah.
it was,
Mistopheles?
we should have kept recording those, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, so
folks, that's Christmas.
that's the Christmas episode.
We pulled our nuts out.
We all
watched
pulled our
cats.
nuts out.
Maybe we should on principle go see Cats.
Yes.
The movie? I'm so
You
down.
know what? I could go tonight.
I told you I'm making latkes. I invited both of you.
Shut up.
We could go.
Shut up about your latkes.
I thought it would be fun.
We'll go see Cats, and then we'll go to Veselka and get potato pancakes.
I'm
out.
trying to do all the
Yeah.
holidays. I'm doing Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa.
You're doing Kwanzaa?
Matt, I didn't think about it until afterwards, but the Jersey City shooting to be like, wow, I guess some people do celebrate Kwanzaa anyway.
Come on, bro.
Well, I didn't know people actually celebrated Kwanzaa.
I'm actually.
Maybe we could see cats on Thursday.
I'm actually
the
on
show.
Thursday. I'm
Before we
down.
record.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right.
We could do a full Cats episode for the Patreon.
Yeah.
I just want to say that I'm going to be trying to squash this beef between the Black Israelites and the Orthodox Jews.
Nice.
Yeah, you're the guy to do that.
Yep, we're gonna have a hip. We're gonna have a hip hop
Yeah,
summit.
just like
Like, bro,
general-
Mario Paint, when I was
no,
just
we're gonna be having a hip hop summit. The Orthodox Jews, the Black Israelites.
I'm gonna be.
and me.
You're gonna play them your beats, and it's just like Adam isn't gay. Adam
No, I have
isn't
I have a
gay."
prepared motivational speech that I do at like community colleges, elementary schools about how I grew up in rough circumstances, did every drug, sucked every dick, and now I got my life together.
It
and this
was
is how
wild
you
when they
can-
brought those guys and sucked dick teeth, and they just paraded those guys in front of you, and like, don't end up like these
Don't
fucking
end up like-
losers.
No, but now he's okay. So listen, you don't want to be like him.